and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Let's go now.
The drive will start with an option going left. And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut, hut.
Now Luck. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
They'll send Beckham in motion right.
Go.
3rd and long. It's Luck. He's going to try and go deep again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
After the interception, it's Luck. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Down the sideline he goes. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there for KC. 42 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
19 tight.
Now a play fake, and it's Luck. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Justin Jefferson from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Off the draw, it's Dickerson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now a give left side, it's Dickerson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On first down, Locke. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Dickerson on the handoff.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
70 Ranger.
On first down, it's Locke. This will go to Henry out wide. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Nice little nifty play for them there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Now a first down throw. Locke. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moss. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Eric Dickerson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it as we resume action. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Here we go.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Luck. Flush to his right. This one brought in by Jefferson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
60 boxes.
Perry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Throwing his Luck. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call student body right because you had everyone on that side, including a fullback leading. In the pros, they don't call it that, but it's still the same result.
Hey, smash Rocco. You ain't doing that.
This is Perry. And fights through one man. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Let's go. Viking 18. We got nickel.
Here's Luck.
I got you, boy.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Don't say nothing. Games 22 press. 22 press. Let's go. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
A carry for Dickerson. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready,
After
set.
the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hut.
On the ground with a tight end. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
From the end zone, Luck. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it, and a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hey. Ready.
To throw is Locke. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And some room to work.
He's on his way.
And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Locke.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now it's Locke. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Calvin Johnson, 67 yards.
And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They get Here's Locke, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The slot man in motion right.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirate. 7 Pirate. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Luck now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
It's Chris Harris with a pick. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Going right back to Wilson.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off of play action, Luck. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Running it with Dickerson. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Locke. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk. Complete.
Touchdown, Washington.
Rob Gronkowski. 35 yards.
And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago. And Luck will be intercepted for a third time. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Come 19! Come 19! You ain't doing nothing today.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
19 Lion. You ain't doing nothing.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Here's Locke. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Trap 60! Trap 60!
Luck on first down. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They run with Perry. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. On the RPO, that's complete right side. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Cougar 19!
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now Luck on 3rd and goal. And this is caught by Wilson. Chiefs touchdown. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard.
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Cam Smith. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it.
It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's down the field to Moss, complete.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Come on. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. Ready.
On first down, Luck.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Luck.
Throw left side to Kincaid.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
60 Bison. Mustang 19.
To the air again, Luck. Touchdown! Randy Moss, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
Got it. Ready?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
T.J. Hockenson.
75 yards.
And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Warrior 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Now a first down throw. Luck. He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane. And he will take it across midfield and down. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Nickel. We got nickel. Check go.
They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Ready. Switch. Nike 18. Panther 11. Cub 19. 19 Lion.
Just beating the play clock is Locke. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the air, Locke on second down. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Locke.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Dickerson trying the right side. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they'll run again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Eric Dickerson taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Commanders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Yellow. 15. Hey, 57. Hero 15.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
From the gun, it's Mahomes, able to hit his target, Lamb, and out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards, and now 3rd down and 6 to go. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Reload! Ready?
They'll run now with Dickerson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check out.
Out of the gun, Locke. Dancing to his left.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Andrew Luck. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
They run again on 1st down, Lynch. And he works free. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
18 more yards there and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Yellow. Attack!
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll buy some time right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And he will bring this one back.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from FedEx Field. On 1st and 10, Locke. Setting up the screen to Dickerson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ.
Taken down at the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
60 Maverick.
Now a play fake, and it's Locke. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd and 10, Locke. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
19 tight.
Now Locke. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
They snap it to Locke. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Larry Wilson.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
18, Pioneer.
Here's Stroud. They'll get this out to Kamara.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
60 Bison.
Counting down
60
toward the
Bison.
midway
19
point
tight.
in quarter
19
one.
tight. Riggs. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that,
Here we
forcing
go, here
that
we go.
incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Cowboy 80. Unlock Lion. Unlock Lion.
They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. He's to the 15, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came expecting the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Go.
This out quickly to Williams.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lion. Ready.
Stroud looking to throw.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Mike Williams.
69 yards.
And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Go street. Hey, smash.
Here's Eric Dickerson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Mustang 19.
To throw is Locke. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 65 cat. 65 cat.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Stroud.
I got you, boy.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Ready?
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
70 Lions. Warrior 70.
Stroud out of the gun here. Touchdown, Saints. Mike Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Warrior 70.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Luck now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Pioneer. Go.
On 1st down, Locke getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So the completion good for just 3.
Okay.
And it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickerson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Play action. It's Locke. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check go.
On 2nd down, Dickerson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Check, Panther. Ready?
Here's Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. On the move past the 40. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. Now Luck says let's get going as he'll hustle him to the line. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
19,
Second
Tiger,
down.
19, Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Back to throw. Luck. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
19, Lion.
Here's Locke. Oh, and that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Koo knocks this one through the posts, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Cougar 19.
As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Panther Street. Ready.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now.
Second down and 6 now.
70 Ranger. Hustle.
And Stroud now to throw. This is caught by Williams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
Trap 60.
And now it's 3rd and 3.
Go.
Throwing now is Stroud. That is caught. He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be taken down. But there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Well, that's not one you see very often on Aaron Donald because we know he's not trying to do anything intentional. But that time, just a little too late for the officials' liking.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Stroud working out of the gun. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Ready? Cup 19! Cup 19! Mustang 19! Ready?
On first down, here's Stroud. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down.
60
Stroud
bison,
wants to
60
change it up
bison.
with an audible. To the outside, that's complete to Williams.
On the ball,
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half. For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Luck. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Inside give to Dickerson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now an audible here into something else.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now it's Luck. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Luck And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Liking 18! You ain't going nowhere. Let's go!
They'll try to run for it here with Dickerson. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Luck going to keep it on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Brandon, 3rd and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense.
Yeah, it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Eric Dickerson punching it in from a yard away. And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Check smash.
Again, it's Kamara. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
On the ball now.
And quickly, they get to the line.
18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Straight to the air on 1st and 10. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Okay, break. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Stroud looking to change the play. On 2nd down, Kamara. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Hustle.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Saints will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Got it. Ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On second down, here's Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3.
Cavity Lions! Herc! Right there, Herc!
Kamara going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
Toward the pylon, caught.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Panther 11. Stop low 18.
3rd and goal, Stroud. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Touchdown!
Alvin Kamara.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Saints are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Let's go now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.